Look alive.
La la la
Episode
la la.
La 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 Fontaine.
Put it on the
No, wait,
board.
that's
Yes.
yes. La 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 Fontaine.
Mr.
We
Steve Prefontaine.
Steve Perry. Steve Perry.
Steven.
Dial, I don't appreciate that. Episode 89. It is December 20th. It is the Christmas special. Basically, what
Happy
that means
Christmas.
is this is just our episode before Christmas.
Yep.
We don't have
Wrap
snow
myself up in a bow.
machines. We don't have snow machines. What we do have is an absolute smorgasbord, cornucopia, buffet of football, if you will, for I see what they did. The schedulers gave us a little break on Wednesday. They said, "Hey, you know what? You need an
Don't
off
overdose.
Day.
Don't overdose on football.
You need an off day. Too much of a good thing, right?" So they were looking out for us.
Oh yeah.
They said, "You take Wednesday off, and you watch the Millie Goats because there's no football on. But you get ready because rubber meets the road Thursday through Monday, and next Tuesday, and pretty much this is your last break of no football. So what you should have done is gone out to dinner or to a movie, or oh hey honey, we'll watch that movie tonight. Yeah, no, we don't have to worry about the bowl game. Don't worry about that, and just say no. There's no bowl game. Don't worry. Okay.
To be honest,
where
with
were
you,
we?
Or you could even just like
tuning in to the Millie Goat podcast tonight, right
Bingo.
now.
Yeah.
Or you could play it the other way.
Or this
and be like,
master.
And just say, I'm not going to watch football tonight. And not even mention there's no bowl games. And just take the credit.
I'm having a moment of personal growth here. I don't have to watch football all the time.
Yeah. I don't have to watch it tonight. I don't have to watch it tonight. We just let's hang out and be us together.
You know what? Let's go look at the Christmas lights.
Hey, before football starts. Yeah.
Let's go look at the Christmas lights.
Let's drive around a little bit.
You know what?
What those lights look like.
You put on that Wham Christmas. Last Christmas. Da 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 da. And you dance around the living room in your socks.
Oh yeah. There you go. Nothing but your socks.
Yep. Episode 89.
Dude, sweep the floor.
Yeah. Sweep it.
December 20th, 2023. Shout out the anchor. Happy birthday to the anchor. Happy birthday to Butch. Happy birthday to J-Vi tomorrow, who is not here because I think
is it tomorrow or is it the 21st?
Tomorrow is the 21st.
Oh, all right.
So
get it wrong every year.
Every year it's the same day, the 21st. We got people on Rumble. How's it going on Rumble?
Weird that
YouTube, Twitter. Welcome into the show. We're going to go through from this point forward all the way until Monday. We're going to do our best because we're not going to have a show on Sunday because it's Christmas Eve. However, we will have a guest interview we will release on Sunday, and the podcast will go Monday. So that will be a pre-recorded video, and I believe it might be the Fun Football Podcast. We are working out the details right now. Shout out to the Fun Football Podcast for tuning in right here. So if you're watching with us, usually we go on Sunday. If you're listening to the podcast, usually you'll have one Monday, but that will not be the case because of Christmas Eve. So now that that's taken care of, it is National Go Caroling Day. And we're not talking about Pete Carroll. Or maybe we are. Who knows? And tomorrow, and this is sad that J-Vi is not here, is Flashlight Day.
Or maybe we are.
Teaser. And tomorrow's Flashlight Day. So as you can see on your screen, I am AK, joined with me by Butch and Tex. J-Vi not here. Dylon, we don't know. Dylon's on the Reddit game. He's well, who you say ready? Was that Cam Newton?
Mm-hmm.
Who got bodied, by the way, in social media today. Shout out J-Vi for sending that picture from the McDonald's meme. That was funny. Okay. Yeah, so happy National Go Caroling Day. We're trying to win the Millie. We had a game Monday. I was close. We had a DraftKings showdown on Monday. We had a oh, that's what we were going to get off the we had Monday Night Football. I'm joined by the two Cowboys fans. As you can see, I'm a 49ers fans. Quickly, right off the top of the show, fellas, you're both Cowboys fans. Does that completely erase what the Bills did? Is that game completely gone now? It didn't even happen.
Yes, it's. I mean, I already listed all the ways in which we won that game before. So, and that game will boost us. It's a booster game. A nice COVID booster to send us right into the playoffs. A trampoline boost game to send us soaring to new heights.
Trampoline.
And
Okay, Kelsey brothers.
So basically, we are ready because of that game. The small victories that we won. Everybody was sick. We battled. Basically, that was like a game to really prove that we are here to play no matter what. So yes, I think that we are back and ready. Butch, what do you think?
Dude, yeah. And another thing that we won was the fact the Eagles losing, we lost, and we still retain number 2 seed. That's another win
Still got
for
it.
losing.
Still got it.
Hey. And
winning.
Dude, on that sickness, man, I saw a story there. The guys ordered late night pizza in Buffalo.
Oh, you think it was sabotage?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude.
This is
very
absurd.
eerily similar to the flu game Michael Jordan was, which was actually food poisoning. And here we go. Buffalo fans,
you're
know
saying
that
there was
mafia
collusion?
got into
to
that
I
pizza.
think he's onto something here.
There was collusion.
They put old mozzarella on the pizza.
Okay, all right.
Expired mozzarella.
Okay. How could J-Vi do this to me? How could they massacred my boy? How could they? He sits here and leaves me with two Cowboys fans after the Bills game gets erased.
It's erased, exactly.
And now you two are flying all high and mighty, called it a wash. The game never happened. It never even existed.
Yep.
And so now you're trying to strike it from the record, and we're not going to have it. I'm not going to sit up here. The Cowboys got dominated. They lost. The Eagles are trash.
Tell me where we're wrong.
The Eagles are trash.
Okay, you can't do it.
They stink.
You can't do it. You can't
frauds, all of them.
Nope.
But he's going to sit here and leave me with you two knuckleheads. And Butch P didn't even show up on Sunday after the Bills. Were you saying that the Eagles were going to lose anyway, so it didn't matter? So that game didn't even exist? Is that what you were doing?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
it didn't matter. I already knew.
Oh, my gosh.
I pulled an AK and disappeared for 3 days.
For the record, those who didn't see the Sunday show, Butch P, known Cowboys fan with Tex, didn't even show up after the J-Vi's Bills ran him into the ground. Literally ran them into the ground with your 195-pound linebackers.
Yeah.
Oh man, people in the Rumble chat going off right here. We got.
You think so?
Yeah, they're calling you. We've got from above, from ourselves. J-Vi here. Has Tex made his positive comment on Two Bills Drive yet? Oh no. What's he going to do with that?
We haven't got to that section of the show yet.
The Cowboys fans are being called cowards right now, right to their faces through the screen.
No.
Defend yourselves.
We're not cowards. We're here. Who's the coward?
Okay.
Hey,
I'm a man.
True.
I'm 40.
Ooh, you're 37.
Hey, you know who hung 40 on you? Brock Purdy and the Niners. Okay, here we go. Is Jay ducking because now the Bills game means nothing?
Yeah, exactly. I think he's ducking. That's exactly what's happening.
Duck Dynasty over there. Raise your hand if your team is in the playoffs.
We're in.
No Bills
Bills
fans coming up.
fans. No Minnesota
Raise
Vikings
your hand
fans
if
either.
your team has clinched the division. Get your hand down, Butch. No, you have not
We clinched
clinched
the
the
spot.
division.
We clinched the spot. Well, we can't
Clinched the
because we actually have competition.
You
You're
clinched
in the
a spot
You're
in
in
the
the worst
division
division in
championship.
football. You're in the worst division in football.
You clinched a spot in the division title game. That's the most Cowboys answer I've ever heard in my life. We clinched a spot in the division title game. That what? Idiot. Okay. We've got a Thursday night football game we got to get to. We have revamped our show a little bit to keep time constraints on a weeknight. We were trying to cover way too. We were doing too much. That's what we were doing. And we're gonna step it back. So we're trying a different technique. So bear with us as we work through this. We've got the Rams and the Saints, and actually a very intriguing game on Thursday. So good for us. Way to go us for getting a good football game. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. We have the Monday night game to cover. We're gonna go over that in a little more detail. But it's time for me to come clean. It's time for me to come clean, fellas.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Twitter troll.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, but I like it. You're a good. There's different kinds of trolls. There's good trolls and bad trolls, and you're a good troll.
I think like the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like Princess Poppy.
Yep.
I'm a happy troll. I'm a happy troll. But I have been.
You're like a troll motor.
Yeah.
A trolling motor?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I have gotten into the comments of people and just have been spamming, pretty much fueling the fire of the MVP debate between Brock Purdy. And if people haven't figured it out yet on Twitter, who runs our Twitter, it's me, known 49ers fan. And if you're not following us on Twitter and you happen to see a lot of 49ers and Brock Purdy tweets, just understand that it's completely unbiased. I did throw a few Bills tweets out there, though. So if you see me on us, I'll say us, collectively, we all agree Brock Purdy's the MVP. Nobody's disputed that yet. Then just understand that it's coming from a place of good nature, good fun nature, right? Just football guys. We're just football guys having fun, trying to convince people Brock Purdy's the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I had to get that off my chest because I think Tex finally caught me. He said I just wanted to show the people how we think or how I think or get them to convince with whatever the phrase I used was. Oh man. Okay, Hall of Fame bets. If you play parlays, check out the Hall of Fame bets app. They are on Twitter and they put out 8 to 10 leg parlays that have had each leg has had 100% hit rate in their last whatever. So they give you all kinds of information. They do the work for you. You use promo code MillyGoats, and they're doing a giveaway of a free month right now if you retweet and stuff. But if you use promo code MillyGoats, you'll get 50% off your first month. So boom, it's a win-win for everybody. You win the parlay. We get to tag you on Twitter and be like, look at this guy and how much of a winner he is because he loves ball. Or she. So promo code MillyGoats. All right, on the show, we have the water cooler debate. We have Monday Night Football review. We have the Football Buffet DFS Express hype train for Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I thought y'all were going to start doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin, but no. I don't know what Tex is doing over there on his phone at all times.
I'm not. I was catching up on some Two Bills Drive.
Oh. We have bowl season. We have How Dare Yous. We have other relevant sports news. The Inter-Squad Dat Kings Jamboree is heating up. So stop stealing our designs, our intellectual property, and unblock us, Reddit College Football on Twitter, you cowards. Now we're on Reddit, so we're coming into your turf. Dylon has planted the Reddit flag. So he's Reddit and forget it. So here we go. All right. Let's get into it, fellas. We got the water cooler debate segment coming up right here. Everybody, shh.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, the water cooler debate segment. This is where we come up with a question, usually relative to the season, to football, whatever we want to come up with. We put that poll on Twitter. People vote for it. We declare a winner. We hang these nice banners back here behind me. As you can see, it's been 89 episodes since we've won the Millie. We've never won the Millie, but we will. So just keep an eye on that. But we put that poll on Twitter. People vote. We declare the winner. What was I going to say? I forgot. But there was something else I was going to mention during that. I don't remember. Talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss. Anyways, it'll come to me. But from last episode, we have the GOAT Christmas stocking stuffer. Ladies and gentlemen, what was the GOAT Christmas stocking stuffer and who won? That was Butch P with 40% of the vote. So what do you stock your stuff you're stocking with? The people agreed it was the best one to get was a CD or a video game. And that was back. You have to understand, we are not in the NFT download your video games crowd anymore. We were you get a Game Boy or a Sega Game Gear video game in your stocking, or even a GameCube back in the day.
That's right. We were 80s babies and 90s CDs.
Yes. Creed. Can you
taking us higher?
Higher. Where everybody
had to sing like that.
Of a lyric ended with an A. Tex and myself tied with 23% with pocket knife / multi-tool, and I said candy cane filled with candy like Reese's Pieces, and Javi got absolutely bamboozled in last with toothpaste. That's a very practical gift, but he's not appealing to the audience. He's lost touch with the audience. Okay, Butch P, take a victory lap real quick with your CDs and your games.
Dude, I'm going to give you old Marv. It's my victory call. And for all you guys, if it happened to be a movie, hopefully it was Home Alone 2, Lost in New York City, where Marv is getting absolutely electrocuted downstairs, and that's your favorite scene. But here on the Middle of the Goats, man, it's great to be back on the board. My banners are imaginary, but they're there. Okay, I've won one. We'll get it posted.
Yes, Butch P gets the bragging rights. He will hang a banner eventually. So there you go. So we've got, in all honesty, folks, that's what it was. Usually I do a PowerPoint presentation with this to show people, and it hit me right before the show that I completely forgot the PowerPoint presentation because we were revamping the show. So in our revamping, I just completely forgot about the PowerPoint. So we apologize. So you're just gonna have to ride along with us vocally and audibly. Omaha. All right. Some other polls we did. Josh Allen and James Cook. Which duo would you rather have? Let's get right into some football. Which duo would you rather have right now? This has nothing to do with me being a Niners fan and Javi being a Bills fan, but maybe everything to do with it. Josh Allen and James Cook, or the duo of CMC and Brock Purdy. What do you think the people said, Tex?
I think that they all chose the team with the best record.
Isn't that the goal of football?
I mean,
correct me if I'm wrong.
But
how many individual Super Bowls have they
does
had
the
in
Heisman
Canada?
actually go to the best player? Or is it just the best player on the best team?
Not this year.
I'll be honest with you. I was displeased with the poll because I did not see Lamar Jackson and the Guts Bus on there. So it's irrelevant. The poll
Nor did I see Taysom Hill and
fraud.
any of his
Derek Carr.
receivers. Taysom Hill and himself.
Taysom Hill and Taysom Hill,
Taysom
quarterback
Hill
and tight end.
Exactly. So the poll was a loaded poll.
No, it
and
wasn't.
it really doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It counts. The people. I mean, hundreds of people voted on this
Yep.
thing. 74% of the people agreed that Brock Purdy has surpassed Josh Allen as the quarterback, and CMC is a better running back than James Cook. I don't make the votes. They're right there in front of you.
Yes, you do.
But you make the
No,
poll.
I didn't vote. I didn't vote
Influences
hundreds
the
of
votes.
times.
I'm just saying.
I made the poll as black as
Oh, you
If
made
this
the
were to
poll,
be a
yeah, all
survey
right, okay.
question
as
in a
it was-
scientific survey, it would be tossed out because it's a leading question.
BMO. Look, I'm not putting them on there because they're not even in the stratosphere.
Ask
You know
BMO
why I didn't put
where's-
them on there? Because
where's
I didn't do the poll.
Mitch Trubisky and who's their
Warren
running back now?
or
Warren.
Najee
Jalen
Harris?
Warren.
Yeah, Najee Harris. Neither of those guys are both busts.
George Pickens blocking and any DB.
Yeah.
I didn't put Dak and Tony Pollard on there because I didn't tweet it from Jerry World, and they would have lost anyways. I would have tweeted from on the road.
I mean, you tell me. You tell me. Who is better at home, Dak Prescott or any other quarterback? Dak Prescott is pretty easy answer.
No,
All right.
it's got to be.
Let's get to this one.
Okay. All right. The next one is the Bills AFC. This was a close one. Are the Bills the scariest team in the AFC? Narrowly, 51 to 49%. The people agree the Bills are the scariest team in the AFC. See? Unbiased. I did 0 Cowboys polls. I guess the poll should be: is the Cowboys Bills game erased? That's the next poll. So we should make them what? Not 10-3 still, and the Bills are still 8-6, 7-6. Good. Okay. Let's get to this week's question. Oh, I forgot the dad joke. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the dad joke. What do you call a dog that gets in the Christmas spirit? Rin Tin Tinsel. Yeah. I didn't get any groans, so that means it wasn't as bad as past ones. All right, this week's water cooler debate. What is the GOAT last minute Christmas gift? Tex, would you care to lead us off?
I'm gonna go with booze.
Oh, I was getting ready.
Don't know what to get somebody, and it's the last minute. It's always pretty easy to go to the store and buy like a nice $40 bottle of whiskey.
Chianti.
Or you can go to the grocery store and get a
some
bottle of wine.
fava
Looks real
beans.
fancy. Yep.
So booze
going
is
with
on the
booze.
board. Booze, that's going to be a tough one to beat, but I got you right here. Lottery tickets. You go in to the gas station, the convenience store, and for the GOAT last minute Christmas gift, you just throw a couple of lottery tickets in there because there is nothing better than hope of somebody winning $100,000 right there at Christmas. Lottery tickets. Coach P, defending champ.
All right, it's going to be a solid gift card to anywhere.
And even more specific, you could say an e-gift card that you email to them because it's really, really last minute.
Oh, yeah. Like
You're
you
like,
showed
oh,
up to
like-
Christmas and you send it to them right then.
Yeah, it's Christmas Day and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot. And I need to make a phone call to this person. And say, hey, did you get the gift card that I sent you?
Oh.
You should have it in your email.
Oh, I didn't want to get you one of those hard plastic ones because they're scamming everybody. So I got you this one that we sent over the internet that's got a really long web address that you have to click. It looks totally inconspicuous.
I read somewhere that actually gift cards are like the biggest scam in all of history because like 80% of them don't even get used.
Wow. So those
People
companies
lose
are just
them.
raking
Yeah,
in.
I was raking in free cash. They never have to. I mean,
Whoa.
they have to put it into a special account, but after a while, if it doesn't get used, they can.
That's like whenever we
cycle
play
it out.
DraftKings. That's what
Yeah.
DraftKings does to us. That's a good. Okay, those are 3 good ones there. These idiots are putting their money in again. All right. So, booze, lottery ticket, gift card. We're doing you a favor here, people. If you need a last minute gift card, go buy those and then tell us that how much of a success it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Or you could just do an IOU coupon,
Mm-hmm.
like free back rub. It's always a good one.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, we are going to move into the football segment, but we got to hit our theme music first. What do you think? Absolutely. 100%. Those of you listening, here it is. Hold on. Wait. Is this it? Maybe.
Football, you're so cool.
And on our show, you're gonna rule.
Football,
We love you. Wow. Boom. The original. We made that ourselves, folks. Just stay tuned. You know what? The Christmas gifts you could give people the last minute? Just send them a link to this podcast. Be like, here, I'm giving you the gift of humor and laughter. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is to laugh really loud for all to hear at our show. All right. How beautiful is this? I mean, we're going to get Christmas weekend. We're going to get all sit around and watch football together with the ones you love and root for your DraftKings lineups on a nice Christmas Eve night or something like we did last year. It was so much fun as we watched Devontae Smith try to climb the ladder to get the first ever showdown win. Solo. Okay. Monday Night Football, we had Seattle beat Philadelphia. What
Got
is
you,
going
Butch.
on what is going on in what is going on in the chat right now? Okay.
Oh,
All right. We had Seattle win against Philadelphia. Philadelphia drops their 3rd in a row, 20-17. The Eagles are reeling.
oh.
And guess what I did after this game, folks? I put up another poll because we needed to know
Oh.
who does Seattle
Sure you
want
did.
as their quarterback.
Oh.
Who does Seattle want as their quarterback?
Oh.
They want Drew Lock. 57% of the vote agrees over Geno
Oh.
Smith moving forward. So we had the over-under of 46, did not hit. We had Philadelphia favored by 4, didn't cover. From a DraftKings perspective, this game was pretty much a dud until the end. And that's when Seattle took off in a 4-2 Seattle stack with Kenneth Walker as your captain, won the showdown. So it was looking pretty bleak there, but Butch P or Tex, thoughts on this game from DraftKings?
I mean, for me, it was pretty rough because I played more heavily into the Philly side of things, and
Ooh,
it was not good for me. It was not good for me.
you don't know ball.
Nope. I was really thinking that Swift was going to have a day.
He
He did
was.
not.
He was having a day. He was averaging like 4 carry. They just decided to let Jalen Hurts throw the football downfield for some reason. It was his flu game. You can't call a flu game if you lose.
Dude,
By the way,
they've been doing that though. They've been dropping back and pocket passing Hurts, and it's like, yeah, did you not notice your first couple of drives there? Just ran the ball down Seattle's throat, and then totally got away from it. But yeah, I had Jalen Hurts captain, and I played more of the Seattle side.
Well, you were
So
looking pretty good then for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Just didn't have the couple guys that needed there. I didn't have Metcalf, which I just
should have listened to me, dude. That was my guy.
Hey.
You did call that one. You did call it.
So it was hairy there.
I would say I think mine was a little bit. I was balanced there.
They hit DK Metcalf on James Bradbury. James Bradbury was like 0 for 4 on passes on that final drive.
I just wonder who all actually played Drew Lock as quarterback. You did?
I did. I did,
did you
brother.
gamble?
You kidding me? The Loch Ness Monster?
Yep.
Locked and loaded? Come on, dude.
Dude, my winner
baby.
was a 5-1 stack, but Hurts was the captain, and 5 Seattle. So you had Locke, Metcalf, Kenneth, Smith, Najiba, and then Disley.
Yeah.
So
they were hammering the tight ends.
I played Parkinson.
I played Fant.
Yeah,
Fant, and he was the wrong tight end to play.
Which he had more. He had more points
he had
than
some points.
Disley.
He had some points,
but it just wasn't. It fell. There at the end of the game. That's what changed everything, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Shout out to everybody on Rumble and YouTube right now. We're currently at the top of the sports page on Rumble, which is cool. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let me hit you with a little knowledge from this game, guys and gals. Pete Carroll, I've noticed the last few weeks, Pete Carroll has been wearing the old ball cap. And I have an inside source in Seattle who's a big-time Seattle fan. Shout out my fantasy football league. And I said, you need to get to the bottom of this. What's with the Pete Carroll thing? And he did the research. Pete Carroll is 3-0 in hat games. So he's pulling out all the stops down the stretch here. And apparently the rule is that he only wears the hat when he knows the game's on the line. So this was a season on the line game for Seattle without a doubt. So just watch that, folks. If he wears a hat the rest of the game, first of all, he has no idea how to wear a hat. Let's just call it what it is.
Another fun fact.
And that's a fun fact. So you had hat game for the Seahawks, and the Eagles are 0-3 since they booted Dom off the sideline. In Seattle, Seattle bullied AB on the sideline because Big Dom wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So
they knew.
And
the junkyard dog
Pete Carroll is 8-0 against the Eagles.
There you go. So he double dipped on them. He said, "I know I'm undefeated against you, and now I'm wearing the hat." So I basically just got
winless in Seattle.
Oh yes. Okay. It was a Lock legacy drive, obviously. That was his that made him a lot of money right there. But the Hurts pick with 2 minutes, that was a bad decision. Kenneth Gainwell was wide open in the flat, like check down, probably for 8 to 10 yards into field goal range. Game's over. And he chucked this ball to Quez Watkins all the way down the field, which was a late throw, by the way. So I don't know, man. Eagles are reeling. I know you Cowboys fans are really enjoying this.
Yeah. It's nice.
Dude. So, the Eagles are who everyone thought they were. The Bills let them off the hook. The Chiefs let them off the hook. We let them off the hook. Or they'd be sitting at 6 losses in a row right now.
The 49ers did not let them off the hook.
And we did not
let
them off the hook.
We gave them a left hook and a right hook and an uppercut. And then hit the 2-step gritty all over them. They're doing what the Bills did, but the Bills realized our mistake, switched to the GOAT Joe Brady, and now it's run the dad blame ball all day, let him cook. Joe Brady's got that thing cooking now. He basically took the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. Okay. So that's the Monday night game. Good for San Francisco. Good for the Niners, baby. Hey, there's a path for the Niners to clinch the 1 seed this weekend. Embarrass the Ravens. Cowboys lose. Eagles lose. Niners 1 seed. Book it. Could happen. All right. Anything else from that
Gotta
game?
play the games.
You play to win the game, without a doubt. All right. We got a Thursday night game coming up tomorrow to kind of kick off the return of college football, the return of the NFL, and then you get 4 straight pretty much 4 nonstop days of football, which is incredible.
Lots and lots of football.
Yes. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me football on TV. 4 bowl games, 3 NFL games, 2 Saturday games, and an MVP by Brock
And a
Purdy.
whole potluck of NFL games.
Yes. We have 2 games on Saturday. 2 games on Saturday. 9 games Sunday. 3 games Monday. So we have all of our contests down in the comments. We have all of our comments down in the contest. Or contests in the comments. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Thank you, honey. We've got all the contests in the comments. Dad, blame it. Go click on them. Come play with us. It's $1. It's not really that difficult, and you'll probably beat us because we stink.
Yep.
One of us finishes last.
Hand up.
And
I
raise
stink.
your hand if you stink. Me. All right, Thursday night, relatively healthy. Everybody looks like they're playing with the exception of Kendre Miller, the running back for New Orleans, and Michael Thomas. It's the Rams hosting the Saints, 46 over under, Rams -4, both teams 7-7. This is a who wants to be injured more game between Derek Carr and Matt Stafford. Because these dudes love nothing more than playing injured. So we're going to give you the primetime man down hot guys to kick off your football feast on Thursday night of DraftKings captains you might want to look at. In a showdown, 6 guys, you pick your captain, they score 1.5 points, and you have to have the right captain or else you're not going to win. So, Tex, go.
Taysom Hill, football guy, football player, football athlete, captain, football captain.
Who do you think wins in a fight between Big Dom and Taysom Hill from the Eagles?
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, Taysom Hill. There's not many people you'd put up against Taysom Hill and be like, he's going to lose that. Maybe what's that guy, the Sergeant guy from the Bears, the backup quarterback? Maybe his dad.
Only an arm wrestling.
The arm wrestling dude.
Yeah. Nagent.
Oh, yeah, Bajent. That's what it is, not Sergeant. How dare me? Okay. So Tex gives you Taysom Hill. Not a bad play. You got to get kinky in those showdown lineups. I'm giving you Derek Carr as your captain.
Oh.
Give me the car. Surrender the car. Fire up the car. Cark the herald angels sing as your captain. He knows how to throw in California, and this is a homecoming game because he played his college ball in California at Fresno State. So, and he's just coming off his best passing game, and most people are going to look at this game and think it's disgusting. These two teams can't play, but Chris Olave is back. Juwan Some, come get some. Johnson is back. I'm just saying. Derek Carr. Butch P.
Dude, you're going to have to take your car to the mechanic. All right. He's going to get injured. He's done. So I'm going to go with this is sneaky play, but
sneaky banger.
Kamara.
Super sneaky. Nobody would suspect that.
How did that fly under the radar? I never would have thought. Wow. Man, good thing Texas had him as your sleeper in your draft. For those of you who don't know, Tex, like 3 weeks ago, was like, guy who's flying under the radar, Alvin Kamara. Put him in your lineups. It's like flying under the radar. He's got like the most touches in the NFL. What are you talking about? All right. So we have Carr, Taysom Hill, Kamara. Nobody picked any Rams. But we've been hot on these things last week. Last week we gave you a pretty good lineup there. So it looks like we're all on the Saints. I don't know. Who do you think wins?
I don't know.
I mean, this is both of these
Tough
teams are like
call.
this is it. Like this is it. I don't know. I think the Rams get it done.
Dude,
Matt
Yeah.
Matt
They
Stafford's
got too
playing
many
well.
weapons. They got too many weapons.
Kyron Williams, Puka, Cooper.
Yep.
They seem to be firing on all cylinders.
Mhm.
So, all right,
Got
that's
too
your
many
Thursday preview. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, these two coaches, I'm not really sure. You got LA. Who knows if LA will actually have a home field advantage here? Saints seem to travel pretty well, so who knows? Hopefully, there's no robots walking around in the stadium. But all right, we've got 9 main slate games on Sunday, and we have 2 on Saturday, which are the Bengals and Steelers, and the Bills and the Chargers. And then Sunday, you've got your 9 games. And then Monday, you've got 3 games, which is the Raiders, Chiefs, Giants, Eagles. And to close it out for your Christmas celebration, the Niners and the Ravens favored by 5.
Some people are saying it's an MVP game. MVP battle.
We're about to get to that. I mean,
Mhm.
we've got some things that we're just going to discuss that'll stick out. I mean, looking at these games right here, just quick synopsis. There's I'm doing my Pat McAfee, right? I'm doing this right here. This will get us more views here, right? I'm doing this, How are we looking?
It's looking like Monday night's a MVP battle
No,
game.
no.
Yes. It's
Any of
Monday
those
night.
games jump out to you? And we're about to talk
the
about
Monday night game. It's an MVP
Okay.
battle game.
Give me a Week 16 storyline you're looking at, and I'm going first. No.
Go ahead and
What
try.
we've done is we've
try.
consolidated all that
Go ahead and
information.
try.
Monday Night Football.
Is
I'm going first. Week 16 storyline I'm looking
is-
at is
okay.
not an
It is.
MVP game,
It is.
but people are trying to make it one. It is
But
not.
It is.
Look, you got
the 2 guys that everybody's talking
Dude.
about.
It is absolutely an MVP
Really?
game.
I mean, you got Lamar versus Brock. The
No,
winner,
dude.
the person who plays with the most leadership, wins.
No, that's been thrown out the window. That's no longer a thing. That has been thrown
Person
out.
who throws the most leadership passes
Look,
with nice leadership spirals.
when you talk about
Stats
Purdy,
don't matter.
and you bring it up.
Whoever rushes the most at the
Yes,
quarterback
there you
position.
go.
Mhm.
There you go. So you know what
With
Brock Purdy should do is just try to outrush Lamar, so everybody
Mm.
shuts up.
They should switch him with Ayuk.
I hope
Hey,
they do.
quarterback power, right? Quarterback power. Doing Pat McAfee with my hands for those of you who can't see.
I just noticed that the winner of
No.
this game, from the aspect of leader, who's going to lead their team the most, and that person who is most leader-like in leadership stats with leadership spiral speed and leadership emotion on the bench
No.
is going to win this game. So
Let me read off some
leadership spiral
No.
throws and leadership emotion.
Let me
2
read
most
off some
important stats.
Let me read off some stats here for you.
Okay.
Passes 20+ yards down the field for all you yakety yak. Okay, 62% completion percentage. That's first. 20 yards per attempt. That's second. 10 touchdowns. That's tied for first. 1 interception. That's tied for second. 136.3 passer rating. That's second. That is not Lamar Jackson, but somebody wrote at the bottom there like Lamar has 200 rushing yards his last 3 games.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That was Brock Purdy's stats. Let me read you some more Brock Purdy stats. Passer rating first, passing touchdowns first, passing touchdown to interceptions first, passing touchdowns per attempt first, yards per attempt first, yards per completion first, wins first. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, let me just make a point here.
Okay, go ahead.
There's two types of statistics: lies and damn lies. So you can keep reading what you want to, but we all
Those
know
aren't
the most important thing:
Those are not lies.
leadership. Does this
So you're
team
saying
respond to him? Does the team
The
respond to
whole
him?
okay, the whole reason people
Or
are
is he
considering
or is he a system quarterback leader? He's a system leader.
the whole reason people are saying that Lamar's had a really good last 3 games. Let me read off some Lamar stats. 664 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 85.6. Here's Purdy's last 3 games. 924 passing yards, 10 touchdowns passing, 1 interception, 142.1 rating. And then that's when everybody started to
Dude,
yell about
You're
rushing.
cooking the books. You're cooking
not
the
cooking the
books. You said the
Let's-
past 3
let's-
games.
Let's
It's
pick
cooking the
the
books.
last exactly. Let's pick the let's here's what we should do. Pick the last, which is actually this is probably what you did anyways. You pick the last 3 games where not the last 3 in sequential order, the last 3 in which Brock Purdy threw for the most yards.
No, those are the last. You know
You
why
left,
those
you
last
left
3?
that part out. It was the silent
Nope.
part. You had it in parentheses.
No. The reason I picked those last 3 games because Dak stunk, Jalen Hurts has stunk,
Uh-huh.
and so they vaulted Lamar Jackson up, and I
Uh-huh.
wanted to look at the last 3 games, so I did.
Okay.
And even
All right.
with Lamar's 200 yards rushing, he still doesn't have as many total yards as Brock Purdy, and he has 0 rushing touchdowns the last 3 games.
And
So
my
nothing
storyline is this is an MVP battle, and people should make it one.
And with all those stats that AK, he knows it is because he wouldn't have them ready if he didn't already know that this is an MVP game.
No.
He
Nope.
was ready. He was armed.
Here's
Mm-hmm.
Week 16 storyline. The Miami
Mm.
Dallas game is the fraud bowl.
Okay.
Miami's last win versus a winning team was in Week 3, and the last road win for Dallas was last year. So these are 2 absolute frauds.
That's
Mhm.
not. That's
Right.
incorrect.
These are 2 absolute. Let me finish. I'm speaking for J-Vi. This is J-Vi's turn. They are 2 absolute frauds. They're mirror images of each other.
Mm-mm.
They both have quarterbacks who only play well when they're coddled and at home.
Mm-hmm. It's not true.
Yes, it is.
We just
And-
beat the Panthers in Charlotte this year.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you're not fact checking me. You're fact checking
Hey.
J-Vi.
Well, you're speaking for
Well,
him.
you need to
Hey.
you need to fact check
Hey.
it before you read. These
You're
words
right.
came out of your
Yeah.
mouth.
That's if J-Vi's listening.
Uh-huh. Oh,
he
yeah.
just got attaboy.
He just got.
I was not
he just
expecting
got
that
not
rebuttal
even,
because I didn't look it up at all.
I know. I was
Writing
like,
it
something doesn't add up there. I was looking up the schedule for this year.
They do have 3 road wins this year, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did I mistype that? I probably mistyped the.
No.
Virus
No.
put it. It says it pretty clearly in the chat what Virus said, and he said exactly what you said. Virus doesn't know ball. That's not a storyline. My storyline is once
Chargers.
again Monday Night
Oh.
Football is an MVP battle, and people
And the
should make it one.
Giants.
There it is. It's with a team with a winning record.
Oh,
I
okay.
completely left that part out.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
and the moon has to be a waning gibbous, and it also has to be played at 7:00.
Not if you're the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. Okay. So those are the Bush. Do you have a main storyline you're looking for at Week 16?
Dude, the whole slate, man. Every playoff implication game out there. There's so many. Like the whole weekend
Yes.
is just going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay.
Love it. And it's Christmas. So there you go. All right. We
And it's Christmas.
We got 3 predictions we're going to do. What's a bold prediction that you have? Text from DraftKings. We're talking DraftKings here, game theory, fantasy football, DraftKings, DFS. Give us an absolute firecracker.
Tommy DeVito bounces back and has a huge game this week.
Mm-hmm.
Karma
In spite of his agent.
No, karma game, because he did the right thing. Good karma, Good game.
He did do the right thing, and then he fired his agent not on the field,
but off the field.
But off the
Yes, fired his off the.
I made
he
chicken
doesn't-
cutlets the other night.
Yep,
Good.
do it. Here's my DK bold prediction. My DraftKings bold prediction. Actually, I have 3 of them. Let me run through them real quick. The Bears will be the number 1 defense in fantasy this week. Number 1. My second one from Saturday. Josh Allen somehow will not be the quarterback 1 against Jake Browning, Mason Rudolph, and Easton Stick. Josh Allen will be the QB1. Calling it. And then my third one, Jacksonville, Tampa Bay, is going to be laser light show shootout. Battle for the Panhandle. Butch P, do you have a DK DraftKings bold prediction for game theory of fantasy football perspective?
I'm going to say the Panthers win on Sunday.
And the Panthers are playing
The Packers.
the Green Bay Packers. Ooh. Jordan Love versus Bryce Young. Okay. I like that one. All right. Now, who's a DraftKings stud bag that you like, that you expect to take a leap? You see what I'm doing here, Pat McAfee hands. Tex.
Jordan Love against the Panthers D.
Throwing?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
So if you're listening,
You
folks.
sure about that? You didn't hear what I just said.
No.
Well, the Panthers still could win that game, though.
That's true.
All I said, basically, all I said was Panthers going to win.
Yeah. It's going to be a shootout in Charlotte, baby. They've been having those all year. See, last week.
7-3, 7-13 last week.
I've got another bold prediction. Arthur Smith is going to go back to Desmond Ridder after this game, even though he announced Taylor Heineke as the starter. Holy cow. All right, here's mine. I have 2. Breece Hall versus the Washington Commanders will be a top 5 running back for your fantasy and DFS lineups. What do we think?
No.
Why not? Why not?
I just don't see that happening.
Anybody in the chat agree with me? Those watching right now on Rumble,
No.
on YouTube, on Twitter. Give us a thumbs up. Give us one of these if you agree. Breece Hall, top 5 running back this week. Book it. We're going to clip these. And the quarterback 1 for Sunday will come from below the 6,500 price range on DraftKings. That is a juicy. I'm not going to say which one, but I'm not trusting Dak and Tua, and you'll see that in a second. Butch P, do you have a stud bag watch? Get out your stud finder.
Yes. Mark Davis will shave his head.
Just the bangs or his whole head?
The whole thing.
Have you, dude? That
Your QB1 prediction there, AK. Basically, all the quarterbacks are below 6,500.
No, there's like 6 of them that are above.
No, there's not. I'm looking
How
at it
many are
right now.
above? How many of them are
One.
above 6?
1.
What? On Sunday?
Oh, it's Saturday. We don't have a. Oh yeah, we do. Muck the stalls. Wait a minute. Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Tex basically just didn't hear a word Butch said.
7 above.
Oh, I'm like, dude, I got crickets. I'm like, I can't even deliver a good one.
Yeah, there's 7 of them above there. And I think
Tex
there's
is so
9 of them below.
knees deep into his notes right now. He has no clue
He's
who I
he's
said,
too far
what I
gone to
said,
2 Bills Drive.
and he's like, "You're QB1. Your Cuba one is all under 6 grand.
Oh my gosh.
I was too busy trying to be
I'm
like AK's wrong.
shaving owners' heads over here.
AK's wrong.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh.
Butch P. Well, that was your stud. You're right. Okay. All right. Now we got scumbags.
Yeah.
These are
Butch P
dudes
goes
who are
first
gonna.
on Scubs.
What?
Scums.
Who does?
Butch P.
Okay. So stud bags are guys we expect to pay off their price on DraftKings. Scumbags are dudes who are going to have a lot of ownership in DraftKings and DFS and will stink. So Butch P, who's on scumbag alert?
I'm going to say it's going to be.
Oh, he's stumped. He's stumped. Scumbag. He believes in everybody.
No. T. Higgins.
Ooh. Woo! On Saturday? Jamar Chase is out, I think, right?
Yes.
Mm.
He's on the sideline right now.
Everybody. You know what? Everybody's going to give the OBJ treatment to T. Higgins. Everybody's going to be giving with that one-handed whatever that thing was. That was a phenomenal catch too. All right, Tex, who's your scumbag watch?
Bijan and either Gibbs or Montgomery.
That's on the Sunday slate. At the Vikings. So you're giving Dylon's Vikings credit and saying that
I'm just saying one's going to go off and one's going to. I should have put also in the stud bags that the same two guys.
Same
Gibbs
one.
and Montgomery. Yeah.
You never know which one to play.
Yep. One of them's going to go off and one of them's not.
You heard it here first, folks. Tex is calling that the Vikings are going to beat the Lions and still have a shot at the division.
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be fantastic.
Because they play twice, right?
I can tell you.
I think they do play twice. So if they win this one at home.
Yes, they do. They do. They play this week and then in 2 weeks. So
and
2 out
don't
of
the
the last
Lions
3
play
games,
the Cowboys
they
in
play
between?
each other. Yes.
Don't the Lions play the
Yes.
Oh, that game has a lot of oomph to it, doesn't it? That might be a game to watch.
Dylon needs us to win that one big.
Wow. So if the Vikings win this game,
by 1.
If the Vikings win this game and the Cowboys beat the Lions, that game in Detroit will have all the marbles. Whoa. Whoa. That just got spicy right there, folks. Sorry if you're a Lions fans, but this could get really bad in a hurry for you guys. Okay. Here is my scumbag watch. It's Stephon Diggs on Saturday. Highest price guy on DraftKings for receivers. Has been terrible. Has the yips. Has the drops. The Bills are on upset alert because Easton Stick and the Chargers, they tied the last half against the Raiders 21-21. So the Chargers are one of the hottest teams in the AFC right now if you look at second halves last week. So the Bills, everybody's showering the Bills with praise. They're going all the way across the country. I'm just saying. Watch
Trap
out.
game.
Trap game, 100%. And then my other scumbag watch is Dak Prescott will not be a top 5 quarterback in DraftKings and DFS on Sunday. Book it. Book it.
Won't have to be. Defense is going to take it on.
He's going to have to be because Mike McDaniels is out there calling one-pass touchdown plays. All right, that was the slate of emergency. And then we do have that Monday night game, boys. I cannot wait to watch the Niners play the Ravens. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I mean, everybody's saying it's a Super Bowl preview. I don't think the Ravens are that good. Do you think the Ravens are good?
I think they have a great leader.
They're the best team in the NFL.
How is Brock Purdy not a great leader? Why doesn't he get leadership points? Whatever. All right, then the Sunday night game is New England at Denver. Over-under's 34. Denver's favored by 6.5. Absolutely disgusting. Denver should win this game, right?
I don't know.
I mean, trap
No.
game?
What's going on with the
No.
quarterback situation in Denver?
Is there more news that came out? What did Sean
don't
Payton
know.
do this time?
I don't know. Are we all good? We all good in Denver?
I think Sean Payton has to issue a public apology, right, to make this right. That's what all the talk shows are saying. They're saying Sean Payton can't berate that man on national television like that and then apologize behind closed doors. It's like, what? I mean, it's a football game. It gets heated on the sideline, right? I'll never forget, Tex, I shanked a punt in high school, and he came over there and tried to rip all my armbands off right there in front of everybody.
I don't remember that at all, but okay.
You don't remember that? It was
No.
at Davie County.
I didn't rip your armbands off. I probably said something about you should take them off.
Yeah.
If you're gonna kick like that or
If
something.
you're
I
going to
didn't
kick
try
like
to rip
that,
them
take
off.
all those armbands off. You know what I did the next time?
I figuratively ripped them off.
I hit a 75-yard bomb, and you two jabronis allowed Davie County to go down 80 yards.
They ran
and
it.
win
They
the
ran it
game.
down the middle.
They
Away from
ran
me,
it
Butch.
right down your throats.
They ran it right down the middle, away from me and Butch.
That's bull malarkey because they threw a tall sweep out there with Cooter, and I went out there and sacked him or tackled him for a loss. Yeah, try to put me on an island. Then they said, "Oh, can't do that anymore."
Oh man,
yeah, they
right.
ran it up the middle. You're right, they did.
Straight up
They want to run it outside. This ran it right up the middle.
All right, let's get to our last segment.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you, sir? You're gross. How dare you?
How dare yous? Segment's brought to you by Real Indian Outfitters. Promo code GO. Spend $60, get free shipping, 10% off order at checkout. Go buy the big third down hat. You can find it in the link in the comments or on our Twitter page or on our Instagram page. Reddit, I think. So there you go. Let the record show that drive that Tex and Butch P let up cost us a high seed in the playoffs too, and then we lost. So that was their fault. All right. College football games, the bowl games. We want to do that after How Dare Yous? We want to do our How Dare Yous right now?
How dare you right now?
Let's do them right now. Tex.
How dare you?
How dare you? Two Bills Drive. I'm still waiting on my approval to be part of your community. It's been not 7 days. That's enough time to research me and let me be part of the community. Let me come on there, make some comments. I'm going to make a positive one right now. I like that they report out early the uniforms that the Bills are wearing, and I also like the discussion that they just posted on there about the Buffalo Wings.
Oh, this
Go
has
check it
nothing
out.
to do with the accusations that the pizza was not good during the Cowboys game. He will not mention that. Let him in. Let him in.
I won't say anything about it, and ask the question, and try and rabble rouse. Let me in. Let me be part of your community. Make everybody comfortable.
Hey, everybody love everybody. My How Dare You. So basically these How Dare Yous, we just pick stuff that irritates us throughout the week until our next show. My How Dare You is bowl season. How dare you, bowl season? You give us 4 full days of football in a row, and then you just give us nothing on Wednesday. Even though we said all the things you could do on Wednesday, now that there's not a bowl game, I still want a bowl game. I need UTSA playing. Who was it last night? Marshall. Yes, where the two sons, Chad Pennington's son and
McCown,
Josh McCown's son, playing each other. So we need bowls. So how dare you, bowl season, for letting us not have football tonight? That's all I'm going to say. And that was the Sun Belt Championship, spelled S-O-N. All right, Butch P.
You know who doesn't need a bowl? Mark Davis.
Mm. Are you going to how dare him?
But how dare you? I'm going to how dare DeVito's on the field agent now for hitting the 7 deadliest sin of greed. Trying to double up on a mom and pop shop, dude. Mom and pop shop in your own community. 20K,
Wow.
going from 10K to 20K. And then having to get fired, man, because of it. Off the field issues there. It's in shambles, So, hey, DeVito, hats off to you, man, for doing the right thing. Going to the mom and pop store, serving pizza anyway for $0.
I was hoping you were going to do that one. That was absolutely insanity. So, yeah, how dare that agent? I mean, he's got all-time swagger, but he got a little over his skis there. Correct. All right. I think that's all the how dare yous. If you have a how dare you, throw it in the comments and we'll announce your how dare you of anything that's irritated you as we close this out. So if you're watching, if you had something irritate you and you're watching, we will voice that to the people as they listen to this on their Christmas road trips. Okay. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bowl games from tomorrow all the way to Christmas Eve. And you have the other 3 games of NFL football. We're not going through all the bowls. You can look them up. But just enjoy that tomorrow it starts.
Football.
Yep.
Football is back.
All right.
Yes.
Other relevant sports news as we close this thing out. The Iowa punter is 19. This is from J-Vi. Shout out J-Vi. Come on the show. 19 yards from breaking the all-time punting yardage record that has stood for 85 yards.
85 years.
80. It's been 83 years. Insert the Titanic meme.
Yeah.
Oh, if he does it, when he does that, I am sending that to let me make a note of that. It's been 83 years. And it's just a picture of him on that little medallion.
Yeah.
108.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. 85 yards. All right. Inter-Squad Dad Kings Jamboree. The standings have been updated. You see it on your ticker down there. Butch P has climbed back into a tie for the lead. 19-19 with J-By. Tex is at 14.
I'm in the lead.
No, you're not. It says it on the ticker. 19-19. I just looked at the standings before the show.
Ticker's wrong. You've been wrong all night.
Nope. Ticker the kicker. Ticker. I'm going to go
Yep.
Gus Johnson on you right now.
We need here,
Yep.
Butch. We need some leadership. Give me some leadership.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Leadership.
Dylon at 13.
Leadership
AK.
bowl.
Myself at 11. I'm clawing back. That's 3 since last show. I'm hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's all we have. We did it. Thank you for everyone for tuning in on Rumble, on YouTube, on Twitter.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry
Christmas. We really appreciate all the support. Go mention our show to a friend. Listen to this on your road trip. Share it. Leave us a rating, a review. Follow us on YouTube, the Millie Goats.
Play us when you need a break from Christmas music on Sunday.
Yep. We're going to have another episode that will come out Sunday, and then a podcast that'll be out early next week of an interview. So we'll have that up there, but we will not be live Sunday per usual. So we hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Follow us on Twitter at Millie Goats, Instagram at the Millie Goats, website and blog, Millie Goats site, GoDaddySites.com, apparel at raeo.live. Hey, Go Niners, baby. It's not an MVP race.
Let's go, boys. BOYS, 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 boys.
Nope. Merry Christmas, everyone.